I'm your host, Destiny Sidwell.
I'm also your host, Sarah Crowley.
And this is Bookmark'd. No, hey, so just letting you know I had a dream last night. No, I had a dream last night that I met Tom Holland and Zendaya on the street in New York. And that I told myself, like, in my dream, which is always weird that, like, you have inner monologue even in your dreams. Because, like, I didn't say this out loud, but I remember thinking in my dream of, like, I didn't want to go up and say anything to them, but I was like, when are you ever going to get this chance again? And then I went to a whole entire spiel about how much they both meant to me, which was really embarrassing, and I woke up embarrassed.
It was preparing you for if that were to happen one day. You now know you have to have the courage to say something.
I don't know if I could. It was embarrassing in the dream. Imagine if I did it in real life.
Yeah, but would you rather be embarrassed or would you rather have spoken to them?
But then it's like, what if it was embarrassing and now that's, like, they think of me and now they laugh about me behind my back sometimes.
At least they're thinking about you. At least they know who you are. I think I would rather that. Honestly, would you rather have your favorite celebrity think about you even if they're laughing at you or never know who you are? I think I would choose laugh at me. Laugh at me all you want. At least you remember me.
I think I would rather never them know me. But I feel like that speaks on literally in our Rachel Catherine episode when we were talking about our Inside Out Big Three. And like how I said, my third one is a revolving door, but embarrassment and anger are definitely like within my big three. And I feel like that speaks that I'm just embarrassed to exist. So the thought of that is embarrassing to me that I would just rather not be known at all.
Can't live with that. It checks out.
Checks out.
Well, at least it happened in a dream. You can just keep it there.
That's true. Ugh,
what is this? What is your dote? I need to know.
I made my own iced coffee, and we
have
these
so good
to-go cups, but we don't throw them away. We just like wash them and reuse them. So it makes me think I actually went and got a coffee.
Yeah.
And I have to put the little napkin over it because it sweats.
I hate that.
That's called. And I hate it. Actually makes me so mad.
Yeah,
like, it grosses me out.
Yeah, a top thing I hate is when even like at the Pitbull concert we got a water bottle and like Chris has to hold it. I can't hold that. I have to hold it by the cap. I just hate the way it feels.
Yeah.
What kind of coffee? Is it any fall related or we're just rocking it ice cold?
I try to do fall related because we know, it's gross.
Oh no. Was that the first sip?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was the first sip. I was saving it. But I don't like pumpkin spice flavored things. I think we figured this out last year when we did our fall taste test.
We did.
I just am not a pumpkin person. And it sucks because when it's fall, like we're going to be talking about today, that's literally all that I feel like is catered is like pumpkin related things. Maybe some apple, and that's like more my flavor palette. Yeah. So I actually went and tried Dutch Bros. They have like their fall drinks out, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna waste my money on a pumpkin flavored coffee because I know I'm not gonna like it. But they had a cookie butter latte, and I thought that was like a Christmas thing though. Like but maybe Christmas is sugar cookie, not cookie butter. But it was good.
And I feel like I have to start drinking coffee. Like Dunkin' has their pumpkin spice out already, and I know. What am I supposed to do now? Not drink it,
I guess.
I have to
gamble. Get your lottery ticket and see if it's good or not.
I know. I ordered pumpkin spice, like just like the flavor or whatever to put in my matchas because I was told if you want to make it like a fall festive drink instead of the cinnamon, do pumpkin spice, and that sounds so good because I, on the other hand, love pumpkin flavored things.
Oh, is that what you have today?
No, well, it didn't come in time. It was coming tomorrow, so horrible timing. I have a regular matcha. It's got cinnamon in it.
Oh, okay.
Still fun.
Sarah does love a good matcha with cinnamon and honey. That's like her go-to.
There's truly nothing like it, and that's why I think, unfortunately, maybe I'll have a couple Dunkin' pumpkin spice just for the season, but I don't think I'm going to switch up this time. I think, you know how I have matchas in the summer and then I don't have them in the winter? I don't know if this is going to go away this year. I'm like really in it.
And you know what? That's character development at its finest. I think I could get into chai. I feel
really?
like that's like a fall, like a fall type
In high
of
school,
drink.
I would drink like a hot chai a lot. That was like, I can only drink it hot. I think when it's iced chai, it's too, like the flavor is too strong of the chai and I don't like it.
Do you know what I say chai tastes like?
But
I think I said this last year. And
I think I know what you're going to say.
I say that it literally tastes like an old time pottery.
Oh.
Like
That's
the
not what I
way
thought.
like it would, if you walked into an old time pottery, the way that it smells is the way that like a pumpkin chai tastes to me.
I don't think we have that place. What is that?
I don't know. Oh my gosh, maybe this wasn't a thing. Old Time Pottery was like a store that my mom and my aunt used to like drag me through when I was a kid. And it was kind of like a home store.
Like a
but
Hobby
it was
Lobby?
like warehouse. Yes, but it was like warehouse vibes. Like I can't even describe it to you. It was so, but my specific Old Time Pottery that I would go to, you would walk in and it was like a big like whatever kind of entry to walk in. Oh, I wish you knew. Like this is just something that like I wish you knew because it was so like in my childhood this always like it was like a sense of wonderment. I would walk in and then like at the side of it there was like a bar restaurant. And I was like and it was so like it had a lot of character to the bar. I had never went to it until my friend Mallory, shout out Mallory, her graduation. We went to that restaurant bar after her graduation and I had never been in it before and it was like I was in there and it was like a sense of wonderment. It was like a bar that you read about in like a small town romance book. Like I walked in there and I was like this
That's so interesting.
I
You can
feel like
pick
I'm in a
up-
book.
You can pick up some home decor and then also grab some food.
Yeah, like head to it was so interesting because they shared the same like I literally it's just something where like I wish you guys knew. Like I wish. Like I can't
Are they
even
still
describe
around?
it properly. The Old Time Pottery closed, but the restaurant's still there, but I don't know like it Old Time Pottery recently just closed. Did you ever have Incredible Pizza?
No.
Oh, that was like another thing. That was not a home store, but it was like like an entertainment center for kids.
Yeah, we don't have any of those here. It was called Pizza and it was for kids.
Incredible Pizza. It was
That's
like
so
it had like
interesting.
buffet style food. Gross. Now that you think about it, it actually got shut down because of their food. So that tells you a whole lot.
Yeah.
But they had buffet style, and then they had like a huge arcade, and like they had like just little games and
Yeah,
stuff. that
we
you
had
could play
places like
there.
that here too that we used to go to when we were younger, like go-karts and oh my god, did you ever go to those jumping places that was just all trampolines?
Yeah, ours were called Sky Zone. That's what ours.
Oh yeah, I think we have Sky Zone. We have Sky Zone and
Yeah.
there's another one, but we used to go and that was so fun.
Oh yeah, I think I went for like a birthday party one year. Like I had my birthday party there, and then I think I got hurt. It's like the same thing with like roller skating. I begged and begged my mom if I could go to a roller skating party when I was in elementary school with my friend, and she let me go. And then I came back and literally I like injured my back really bad
That's
because I fell, like it slipped out from under me. I knocked the wind out of myself, and I like really hurt my back. Like I actually had an injury from it.
oh god. That I'd never been able to roller skate like the four. I can only roller blade, like ice skating, like when it's like four. In
That's
a row.
harder than roller skating.
I feel like it's easier. I feel like it's so much easier to balance and skate. I don't know.
No, do you want to know something? One time I used to be, when I was in high school, I used to be really into like thrifting. So literally like a lot of like the crew necks that you see me wear that's not like from somewhere, I literally have thrifted them. Like I was obsessed with going thrifting. One day I went to Goodwill and I found these pineapple roller skates. And I took them home with me.
You should have practiced
And-
on them.
No, I did. I used to. My mom literally has videos of me literally just in my sports bra and pants going around the house, roller skating around the house. And then I would go outside and roller skate in the street.
Was this before or after your accident?
This was after. I was literally 17 years old.
Oh gosh, I would have never gotten back on
just-
roller skates if I hurt myself while skating.
Something about the pineapple roller skates really spoke to me, and I would actually like go out and just roller skate.
I could picture them. I haven't
I
roller
literally have
skated in
videos.
so long. Do you ever ice skate?
Oh, absolutely not. One time, Isaac tried to take me for my birthday, and I kid you not, we both put on the skates, got out to the rink, and then immediately left. We were both like, no, like, this is not. I was like I'm very annoying when it comes to things like that. So all I started thinking about was, one, that I'm not good at it. Two, I'm going to fall in front of everybody. Three, what if I cut myself on the blade? And that's all I thought about.
I used to love ice skating. We used to go all the time. My mom used to take me when I was younger because she used to ice skate, so she taught me.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so fun. I need to go this year. A winter activity.
You should. You should go, if you guys go to the city, be a tourist and do the ice skating at Rockefeller.
That, I think, scares me because there's so many people on that rink. I like watching it, though.
That is true.
It's like Christmas New York magic.
I know. I wish I could, like, I just hate the cold so much. Like,
I
really want to go to New York and visit, like, a New York in the Christmas time because it's so magical. And, like, even when you watch Christmas movies, it's, like, always talking about New York at Christmas time.
Yeah, you would not like Christmas time there. You would like to see it, but
I wish I could just experience it from afar.
Yeah. It is brutal walking around, but looks beautiful, but we're skipping so far ahead of the seasons. We love to do that. We can't just sit in one season, specifically our favorite.
No, literally how I've been like, I'm so ready for fall. The other day I was sitting and I got like a Christmas TikTok and I was like, that's it.
Yeah.
Fall's time to over. Get the tree up.
I know. I told you I got Christmas TikToks like a couple weeks or months ago, and I was like kind of ready for it.
No, I just love I love Christmas. I really do.
You do, but
I'm trying to elongate fall because usually like I'm like, ooh, I love fall, and I'll do it for September and October, and then right after Halloween's over, I like just dive into Christmas, and I think maybe I'll decorate my house for Christmas like halfway through November, but still like kind of just have it cozy, and then I'll go full Christmas mode after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I wait for my mom to put the tree up, and then I feel like it's definitely Christmas time, and that's like, I feel like she does it after Thanksgiving, like beginning of December, and then we're in winter. We're in the holidays.
See, my mom, we always put the tree up like the first week of November because we like go all out with the decoration, so we want to enjoy it for as long as possible. And that's how I am about fall too. Also, do you want to know a conclusion I came to? This is really on brand with today's episode. How people are like, oh, fall, like it's too early, it's too early. Listen, I understand talking about it in August, like that you may be like, okay, listen, it's still Labor Day technically has always signified, even though it's not the official last day of summer, it's always signified like the end of the summer season.
Yeah, I think it's hard because now we don't have, like, growing up having school start, like that's fall to me, and that's like before it actually is fall. But now having no school starting, it's like we get to choose our own when fall starts, and for me it's going into September.
But Labor Day is literally like next week. Mm-hmm. So, or it may have already passed by the time this episode's out. But
yeah,
Labor Day, like that's when all the like pools close. That's when all the like outdoor stuff closes because it signifies the end of the summer season. So I don't want to hear the complaining in the comments about this is too early for fall. It's not. It's not.
I actually do think when this video's out, we're technically really close to the actual fall date, right? This is like,
I think it's like
we're
the
mid-September
22nd or something. That is like technically the last day of summer.
Mm-hmm. And we're nearing
September.
When
so we're nearing it.
Well,
listen, let us be happy.
This is our favorite time of the year. Yeah, we're talking about fall. Welcome to Bookmark'd Fall Edition Part 2.
And listen, I think that you guys like this because I feel like when people talk about the episodes that we made, everybody talks about like our fall themed and vibed episodes.
Yeah, when I put up the, what's it called, like fall stuff that we're going to get to, a lot of the little responses were asking if we were going to do another spooky episode, another like Halloween episode and all that. And I don't know specifically what we're going to do, but we're definitely dressing up for Halloween and giving all the fall vibes. That's like our favorite thing to yap about.
Yeah.
But we're going to get into lots of fall topics. You guys asked and gave some pretty good ones. We'll chat about. First, we'll get into the basics of fall. Favorite fall movies. This one's more for Des. I feel like I have like maybe 3, but I feel like Des has the best ones.
I love fall. If you are a scary movie or slasher movie lover, the Halloween franchise, especially like the original ones, especially just the first installment of it, is so fall. Like, and it honestly, this is gonna sound crazy, but it's because it's not really till the end that stuff starts happening in that movie. I find the beginning of the Halloween movie, like the original, so cozy. Like, I'll put it on to feel cozy. Like, I'm like,
You're like the only person I know that puts on horror, scary slasher movies for cozy vibes.
Because I was also about to say, I also put on Scream 1 and 2 to feel cozy. I'm like, ugh, this is so like...
It's so crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. Also, Nightmare on Elm Street, the original one, is really good. This is for like slasher movies. But if you want like comfort movies that I feel like are just nice, cozy, fun, there's like Hocus Pocus, Practical Magic. Oh my gosh, Practical Magic. Watch that. They're coming out with the second one. It's Sandra Bullock and is it Natalie Portman? That plays
no
it.
idea.
She's in everything. It literally, not Natalie Portman. Not Natalie Portman. Not Natalie Portman. What's her name?
I don't know who you're talking about. I don't even know what movie you're talking about. But make sure you guys watch the Little Vampire movie, please. For me.
Nicole Kidman.
Oh, she's in absolutely everything.
No, it's Nicole Kidman, but this is like from like back in the day, but I think they're making a second one. It's Sandra Bullock, Nicole Kidman. It's very witchy. Stevie Nicks has the song Crystal, which is on my fall playlist, and it is like I feel like I injected fall into my veins watching that movie. Obviously, you have like Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town, all of that stuff. If you want TV shows... Yeah, The Little Vampire. Sarah needs y'all to get on that this year, please, if you didn't watch it last year. TV shows, you can do Supernatural. I talked about Buffy in like one of the last episodes. The Vampire Diaries, I feel like it's good for the fall.
Yeah, I think I'm going to throw on Gilmore Girls this year. I heard you can just like throw it on the background. I think I'm going to try it.
Honestly, Gilmore Girls, obviously, that's like so obvious if you guys haven't watched Gilmore Girls, but it is a background type show. Like last year was my first year like actually watching it all the way through because I'd started it so many times and I never like watched it all the way through. And I so many times just like had it going on in the background. It's like one of those shows where you're like not missing much.
Yeah.
It's like if you're watching a sitcom. It's like nothing of too much substance, and if there is, it goes on for episodes, so like
yeah, I feel like that's why I haven't been able to get into it. I tried it twice and I just turned it off. I was like, there's no point.
It's the coziest vibe, Sarah.
I'm gonna try
I can't wait. Also, I talked about it in one of the last episodes, but You've Got Mail, When Harry Met Sally. I'm trying to think of other rom-coms Meg Ryan rom-coms are just really good, honestly. Those are really good for the fall time, though. They literally have, like, fall going on in the background of those movies.
Maybe I'll make myself watch one fall thing a week.
That is so fun.
I'm going to make myself a fall schedule. A fall movie.
I'm going to make next week, or, like, this week coming up, the first week of September, I'm literally sitting down and I'm making a fall to watch list and a fall to-do list. Like, I'm making it.
Like a fall bucket list.
Yes, I used to do that all the time in high school. Every season, I would sit down and I would try to like do a little like bucket list.
It's like we have a fall TBR. We're gonna make a fall TBR movie list. That's what I'm gonna do. I have to watch one at least. I have to watch at least 3 this fall. Okay, I know you just posted your fall TBR, but do you have like a top 3 of books you're excited to read this fall?
I feel like, I think I'm looking at my fall TBR right now. Hey, let's spit it out, shall we? Because I'm like, I feel like I'm very excited to get to some of my fantasies. Like, I'm excited to dive back into fantasy because I feel like those are so cozy. So, like, I want to read... I really want to read Babel. It's on my 24 books to read in 2024. I really want to read that one. I also want to read the like big 3 Kristen Hanna books that we have been talking about reading. Harry Potter. Ooh. I feel like that's a big one to read this this fall to get into. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if it's going to be for me. I'm just going to be so honest. Like, because I'm reading it because I'm like, ooh, I've never read it before. And it's very interesting since it has like a huge following to it. But like, it's never just interested me on my own to like go seek it out. Like, I've been a reader literally.
Maybe it'll surprise you. Maybe you'll start reading, you'll be like, ooh, this actually got a little kick to it.
And I hope so. I honestly hope that I do fall in love with it and have another annoying thing.
There's this many people that are obsessed with it, and it's not good. Like, it has to be. And that many books, and it's such a big franchise, and literally a park at Disney or whatever it is.
Universal.
So, yeah, Universal.
Same thing. What about you? What's your top 3 like this fall?
No, I haven't made my fall TBR yet. I think I'm gonna do that when I get back next week and like really look at my shelves. I think I definitely want to read Kristen Hanna books. For some reason they give me fall vibes, even though not sure any of them are set in fall. I need to get into my fantasies again. I think there's like a bunch that I didn't get to last year that I'm excited about. Like, can't even name them right now. But I know they're on my cart, but my cart's on the wrong side, and I want to flip it, but it's kind of heavy with my foot. But I definitely want to get into my fantasies. Maybe I'll try. I kind of want to get into the Cassandra Clare world. It's just there's so many books.
Y'all.
You're reading that right now?
I finally finished City of Ashes, and then I directly yesterday just read City of Glass. Like, I finished both of them. So now I finished the first 3 of the Mortal Instruments. So now I can go into the Infernal Devices and then back into the Mortal Instruments. Y'all, I made it. I never thought I'd see this day. I want to thank everybody. And I even want to thank the people who didn't believe in me, because I finally got it done. And it literally was my Everest. Like, reading Kingdom of Ash was less difficult than getting through those 2 books.
That's crazy. I also been seeing so many people reading Zodiac Academy, and I heard it's one of those series that's like, honest, just like entertainment, really. But it's so long and intimidating. I have the first book. I also think they're getting rid of these covers. I might have heard that. I only have the first one. I don't know if that's true or not, but I've been seeing so many people reading it, and I'm just like so interested to see like what happens in those books, because I don't really know what it's about, and I didn't even realize it was a fantasy. But I like I'm having FOMO a little bit.
Isn't it in the adult fantasy? Is that where those books live?
I have no idea what happens.
I've seen
in
that
them.
for years. Like, for years, people have been asking me to read the Zodiac Academy, and I've also been getting that on my For You page of like people reading it. But it, like you said, it's such a long series, and then as the series goes on, the books get longer and longer.
Big.
And I'm just like,
there's like a 1,000-page book in the series. I'm pretty sure, like over 1,000 pages.
No,
isn't that crazy? I know, but I'm like so intrigued. Like, that makes me want like, what is in that book? I need to know.
Well, I also. I want to pick this up this weekend, but I want to read the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. It literally
oh my god, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's like something Gilmore. I want to read it so bad.
They're coming out with also, there's like a cinnamon bun something coming out, and then also like a holiday one. Like, it's so cute. And there's another book I was about to say. Oh, there's a graphic novel series I heard that gives fall vibes. I forgot the name of it, but people were recommending it to me. Maybe I'll read that, because I need to finish Heartstopper, and then I want to read another graphic series. I need to look up the name of it. It has pumpkin in the name. That's all I know. Okay. Fall activities you would love to do this fall. I feel like I have like the same top 3 activities I do every fall.
And what are those?
I'm painting a pumpkin.
Yeah, true.
I'm going apple and pumpkin picking. I guess those kind of just go together. I'm going to bake something with pumpkin spice. Maybe some pumpkin bread. I love the Trader Joe's pumpkin bread little mix they got. It was so good. And what else do I want to do? Maybe I'll take a fall city trip. A fall walk around the city. Something like that. I want to, one day, maybe when you go to Maine for the fall, I'm coming. But I want to do like the basic fall activities and really be present this fall and do fall fun stuff.
It's fun to romanticize it. Like, I love as well baking. I literally have so many recipes saved, and my family's probably really missing me at home, because when it comes to around like the holidays and fall,
you're
like,
the baker.
I just bake, and everybody like reaps the benefits of it.
Yeah, me
so
too.
I have so many recipes that I want to try, like pumpkin pancakes, which is from Gilmore Girls. Like Luke's pumpkin pancakes, I think, is like a recipe or something. And then like pumpkin bread and these cookies and stuff. Like I love baking and doing all that. I love carving pumpkins.
You're
painting
a carver.
Pumpkins always makes me mad. We tried to paint pumpkins last year, and I was just getting mad that the paint wasn't drying, and I had to do so many layers, and then I gave up.
That was so funny.
I literally was like, I don't have the patience for this, but I can carve and clean out a whole entire pumpkin, and like,
yeah, that I can't do.
Oh, I love carving a pumpkin, and I love making it competitive because I always just like draw on a design and do it. I've like had some really good pumpkins in the past that very, very infamous for in my family, but I also love like the pumpkin patch. I like going to haunted houses. I don't know like what's around here. I knew the ones like back at home, obviously, but I don't really know the scene around here for haunted houses. But I like going on stuff like just like your like regular fall activities. Like yeah, going to the pumpkin patch, having your sweaters, getting coffee, reading outside, going to the park, like all of that good stuff.
Yeah. I feel you have to romanticize fall because this is when it starts to get cold. Then the daylight savings comes and we're going into the sad season. So you have to romanticize every holiday that you get. And it's been like, it's literally maybe like low 70s right now. It's so gloomy out. It's giving spooky season. It's 69 degrees. It's like chilly outside right now since it's been like almost 90.
Way.
I literally am wearing a sweater and like I went outside earlier and I was like chilly. And I'm like, this is actually really nice because remember when you came last year? It was still so hot out. And we were like trying to do fall things, but we were like sweating while at the pumpkin patch or whatever. Oh my God, I need to get apple cider donuts too. The place by me has really good ones. Didn't we get them last year? Yeah, we went.
Oh yeah,
Those are so good.
Yeah, the fall treats were so good last year.
Yeah, they bake them there. They're really cute. Not cute. Yummy. I'm not sure why I said cute. They are cute, I guess. Okay. Well, this one we know the answer to. It says pumpkin spice latte or chai tea. And
I'm a chai.
You're a chai, and I'm a pumpkin spice. Okay. What's your favorite fall drink, being on theme with that? Do you have one?
Like, what do I get in the fall time? I feel like I usually just, like, yeah, I'll get, like, a chai if I go somewhere. Or, like, something that's, like, more sweet, apple-y or cinnamony or vanilla. Like, that's kind of the vibe I go with.
Mine was the Dunkin' drink, but maybe I'll like my pumpkin spice matcha. Who knows? We'll see. I'll come back.
Do matcha with pumpkin foam. Try to make your own cold
Yeah,
foam
I know.
foam.
I need to start making foam. Usually I just do, like, the same thing every time, but I want to try to make... Yeah, maybe the pumpkin foam will make it festive and fun. Okay. Do you have a favorite fall outfit? Or fall
my
pieces?
go-to outfit is, like, comfy pants, a comfy, like, sweater, like a cable knit sweater, and my Uggs. Like, I love... It's
a staple outfit.
That's the staple.
There's nothing like when I get to pull out my just, like, long, wide leg sweatpant, like, comfy knit, whatever those sweatpants are, or whatever they're called. I don't know if they have a name. I just call them sweatpants, but they're more like, I don't know what you call them, pants, whatever. Those with a sweater or something is my favorite little outfit. Or like throwing on jeans and a little cardigan and your little Uggs, put a little bow in your hair. There's nothing like the fall outfits. And like put on a little jacket or a flannel. Screams fall. And also I got these little short sleeve cardigans, and those have been nice because it's like not, well, I guess it's nice, it's like chilly today, but like when it's like kind of hot out, it's like you can still wear your cardigan, feel fall, but you're not like sweating in the long sleeves.
I know. I ordered, speaking of that, I don't know where that's at, because I ordered the trendy like airy cardigan. I think I got it in like yellow. That's like the short sleeve cardigan.
Yeah,
because you know it's 90 degrees here, so
yes, you can wear the short sleeve one, still get fall vibes. What did you say your favorite thing to bake in the fall? What was your favorite?
If I'm personally eating it, I love baking like cookies. Like I love doing the like gourmet style cookies at home, but I also like making like banana bread. I'm not a cake person at all, so I don't ever really make like cupcakes or anything like that, but I also like making like pancakes.
My favorite is the pumpkin bread, and then those little the sugar festive cookies with the little
Yeah.
image on the front. Those will never get old. Like the little
No.
ghosts on the top or whatever they have. And they have them for every season and holiday.
Dunk them in some milk. Yeah.
So good. Okay. Do you have a favorite fall Trader Joe's snack? I know we tried them last year. We got like a bunch and
Those
taste tested
maple
them.
cookies are so good.
I
They're
like consistently
so good.
bought them last year after we left each other. I was like, these are my favorite.
And the gummies. I really like gummies.
I don't remember the gummies. It was that. There was another thing we tried that I really liked and I don't remember what it was. It was like a chip.
Yeah.
Was it like a ghost chip or something?
Yeah, remember they were like potato chips.
I love chips.
And you were like loving them. I was like, these kind of taste like really plain. You were like,
No, I can actually sit with a bag of chips and eat the whole bag. It's my favorite thing to snack on, some chips.
Remember the sour cream and onion era of the Pringles?
Oh
everybody?
my! That was like looking back on it, like that was like really feral behavior of me, and I don't know what like came inside of me that like I was eating like stacks and stacks a day. Like
they're just so good though. Like that, like
they
it
are,
makes
but
sense.
I was on another level. Like I don't even like.
It
I
was
needed
another level.
a sour cream and onion Pringle. Favorite thing to do to get into the fall mood, a little fall transition. Like when it's still hot out, but you're like, no, it's fall.
100%. You just have to, like, if my house is decorated to the tins for fall, I have fall candles going and fall, like Gilmore Girls on in the back. It's fall. I don't even care that I'm going to step outside and it's 90 degrees. It's fall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like the whole mindset thing. I think also, yeah, especially the candles, making it smell like fall for sure. Dressing like fall if you can. That's like my favorite thing getting into it. The candles is a big thing. I feel like if your room smells like vanilla or pumpkin, whatever candles they got going, feels fall.
And if it's decorated, I love seeing the little like room decor.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to put my little fall pillows back on my bed and blankets and stuff. Yeah. I feel like making your room feel fall puts you in the fall mood too. Okay. Do you have a top 3 songs to get you in the fall aesthetic and mood?
Anything Fleetwood Mac, specifically Rhiannon. That song is so fall. And Crystal by Stevie Nicks. That one's really fall as well. I'm trying to think what else. Like, always every year is on my fall playlist. Like, every year that I make my fall playlist, the songs that are getting added to it, it's just like Noah Kahan. I feel like he's very fall. Like, his music is literally like when I try to listen to it, which I do, but when I'm listening to it outside of the season, I'm like, it just doesn't hit like it does in fall.
Yeah, I agree.
Or like Hosier, Lana, the more like I said, like moody kind of folklore vibe is always what I go with for the fall time.
I usually put on Harry's first album. That always reminds me of fall. Yep. I go right to Evermore and Red. I put on... Yeah, I feel like Noah Kahan and Hosier are definitely fall vibes. Those kind of like vibes in songs. Like it has to be like not slow, but like you're not listening to a pop song and feeling fall. At least in my head.
No.
It doesn't feel fall vibes. What genre does fall make you gravitate towards? I feel like we know the answer, but which one's your top?
I would say definitely fantasy and romance are like at the same whatever, because they're both very cozy. You can like escape into the world, but I feel like fantasy even more than romance when I'm in like the fall mood. Yeah,
I would say fantasy. I read so much. I think I really got into it last fall. So I'm excited. Right? I feel like I read a lot of fantasy last year. I'm so excited to do that again. But now I feel like I'm in the middle of so many series that I just never finished from last year that I need to finish those before I start other ones, because it all gets so confusing. I'm like, what happened in this fantasy book and this one? They all get mixed up in my head.
That is the thing about like if you start multiple different fantasies at a time. But then you have to understand, like, say like a new fantasy came out and you read the first book, like you have to wait for the other books. So it's just like the same thing.
Do you know when the next Serpent Wings of the Night? Didn't she announce it? Is it this year?
Yeah, I think so. I put it on my want to read, but I don't think it follows the same people. It follows like...
Yeah, it's a different, like, it's in the same world, but it's like a different, not like team, but like, what are they called?
I thought it was somebody's sibling or something.
Oh, is it? Well,
Let me
those
look.
two.
I have it on my.
I gave the first one a 4.25 and the second one like a 4.5, but I don't remember like quite literally anything, so I'm gonna have to read like a spoiler little summary. But I like loved them, and I can't wait for the next one. But I just don't remember because I just have read so many fantasies. I feel like they all get like muddled in my brain. Maybe I was gonna say I have to reread them, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. That feels like too much.
Oh, is this the Mish? Isn't she the friend of the guy? Remember? That's
I think
about
so.
her. And
Oh,
she
it's her
gets
book?
like, yeah, it's her. Like she is in trouble because she murdered that one guy.
Does it say when it comes out?
Let me see. I was just on it.
I
Dang
don't
it.
know why I thought it was this year, but it's probably not. I feel like we would have been talking about it.
November 19th, 2024.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to have to.
Oh, yeah,
Spark
because
note.
that's why I found it. Was because I always look at the Goodreads list and it said like fall releases. And I was looking at it and I was like, oh.
Yeah, that one I'm excited for. I loved those first two books. Okay.
Yeah, they're really good.
When it comes to fall decor, do you lean more towards a Halloween or a Thanksgiving look?
I feel like I always ultimately, like, it's always Halloween. But then it sucks because, like, after, I feel like that's why I take it down when
Yeah, maybe
Halloween's
that's why
over.
you feel like.
It's because, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to this year get more, like, just fall related, where it's
Maybe
just,
do
like,
both.
pumpkins. And then, like, have a few items that are out for Halloween, but then you can, like, remove those once
Yeah.
Halloween's over and keep some of the fall stuff up.
I feel like I have both. I don't know. I just put like pumpkin themed stuff up. So I guess that's Thanksgiving. I have like a ghost pillow. Does that count as Halloween? I don't know. They all just feel fall to me. I don't have like a exact. I don't choose one or the other. I don't think anything that just looks fall or has a fall print on it. Do you prefer spooky fall or cozy fall?
I would say cozy fall overall, but I do obviously love the spooky fall vibe, but like the one that I lean into the most is like cozy.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's like 45 and 55%.
I feel like the one week of like Halloween, it's like a spooky fall. It's like you go more into like leading up to Halloween and watching like Halloween movies or like preparing for that and like seeing all Halloween content and stuff. That feels more spooky fall, but every other time of the fall season, I feel like it's more cozy. Especially like reading all cozy and lighting your candles and all the shows. Like I actually am like so excited.
Oh, I'm starting it in September. Like I don't even care. I'm
Yeah.
literally going to be at the beach with my family watching Gilmore Girls.
I was just going to say, when I'm away next week, I'm bringing some fall books with me. Or not next week, tomorrow. I'm bringing my fall books with me. Oh, I'm going to bring my Throne of Glass with me.
I know people were all in my live stream last night. They were like, did you see that Sarah's reading Assassin's Blade? And I was like, we talked about it, babe. I know.
If I click on your live stream, does it say my name?
No, only if you comment, it shows up who's commenting.
Okay.
Like you
I
can't
wanted
see
to watch
who's
it.
in it.
I wanted to watch it, but I was like, I don't want to click on it. And it doesn't, I don't know if names pop up like on the side or something like that.
No, like when you see names pop up on the sides, because people are commenting. Like people are just like commenting on the
Okay.
live. It's not like TikTok where it shows up.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I didn't know. But yeah, I started Assassin's Blade last night. I'm almost done with the first one, and like, I was thinking about it. Like, I'm so excited to see Dorian in the next book, but like, I don't know how I'm gonna finish this one. I'm like, I forgot. Not that I forgot, but it's just like reading it is different than like remembering what happens in the book.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, how do we do this? We're like putting ourselves back into like, what's the word? Like, we know the stuff we're going to be reading and we know it's like not fun, most of it, but like we're like voluntarily doing it.
I love pain and the emotional sense. I'm going to start mine after I get back from vacation because I have a fantasy themed video plan for like after I get back from vacation.
Yeah.
To kick off my fantasy reading, even though me reading The Mortal Instruments, it kind of kicked off my fantasy reading. And you know what? I audiobooked like all of City of Ashes because that was the only way I was going to get through it. And then I audiobooked most of City of Glass. I was having the best time. I was filling out my book journal. I was listening to the audiobook. I was like, I'm having like the time of my life, actually.
Yeah. I can't wait to read them. I don't know what they're about. That's the thing. That's why the whole series confuses me. I don't know which book is what's part of what series.
Yeah, it does get a little confusing.
But I am very excited. know when I'll start it. I feel like maybe like November time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that.
I feel like her books are like wintry too. Like you can read them like through the winter.
And it's just such a long series. I'm gonna have to commit though because
there's so much to it.
I know. Don't you read? It's like a trilogy and then another trilogy and then you go back into the other one or something.
Well, it's like you read the first 3 books of the Mortal Instruments. This is what I just finished last night. It was the first 3 books. And then you go into the Infernal Devices, which is only a trilogy, but it's a prequel to the Mortal Instruments. So you learn stuff because I feel like there's a purpose. Like once you go back into the Mortal Instruments, like there's a reason that you should be reading the prequel before finishing the last 3 books in the Mortal Instruments. But then there's the Infernal Devices series. And then, not the Infernal Devices, the Dark Artifices series that's after that I think is in the same world.
Yeah, I've seen like the list of the order.
Yeah.
And it's just
very confusing.
There's a lot. Yeah.
There is a lot.
Okay, we have a few Kiss, Marry, Kills Fall Edition. So this one's fall activities, haunted house, apple picking, and a hay maze.
Killing the hay maze, the anxiety that I get in those, like just convincing myself that I'm either going to A, like somebody's going to come out with a chainsaw, and B, I'm going to get lost and never going to be able to get out of the hay maze. Like that actually does not sound fun at all to me.
But the haunted house says where they're going to come out with a chainsaw and chase after you.
Yeah, I would kiss a haunted house. I would. And then I would marry the wholesome, like, apple picking just because, like, you know, no, my heart rate's not accelerating.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to do it, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm killing the haunted house. You will not catch me. I remember when I went to, what is the Halloween fest thing at Six Flags?
Like Horror Fest or whatever.
Fright Fest, yeah. I remember I went with my friends in like high school and oh my god, I thought they were gonna like leave me alone. No, they're not gonna leave you alone. They're gonna chase after you. And I was like crying basically the whole time. I was like, I'm not going in any maze house that you guys are going in. Like I'm actually leaving. I'd kill that one. And then I don't think I've ever been in a hay maze. I don't like them. I don't like feeling stuck or claustrophobic in any way. So
I've been in them before. They're awful.
Yeah. I'm going to have to just kiss that one, get that one over with, and then I would marry apple picking, the wholesome activity. And then we have fall food, pumpkin pie, apple cider donut, caramel apples.
Okay. Killing pumpkin pie. I really dislike pumpkin pie. Marrying, what was it, apple cider donuts?
Yeah.
Marrying those, kissing caramel apples. I love caramel apples, but an apple cider donut just hits different.
Yeah,
oh my god, I
so
want
good.
one so bad.
I know. I saw them at Trader Joe's.
One. Really?
Yeah, they had a little pack of them.
Do I feel like going all the way to Trader Joe's?
It is worth it.
Maybe I'll do it when I do all my fall stuff, like on Monday. Yeah. Like when I do my fall shopping and stuff.
Yeah, when I get back, I'm going right to I'm getting all my fall stuff ready. I like pumpkin flavored things. I just don't like pie. So I would kill pumpkin pie. And I would marry apple cider donuts and kiss caramel apples. I don't like those kind of apples. My mom's obsessed with them, but I would eat one.
I cut them up. That's how I eat them. I don't like bite into a caramel apple. That's actually
you can't even
terrifying.
Get a bite out of that. You have to like chop them. What is your dream fall reading location?
I would say I would love to be like in a coffee shop that it's like raining outside, but there's like comfy chairs and maybe it's a bookstore too. Mm-hmm. Like inside of a bookstore, like when bookstores have like a little coffee, whatever, but it's raining outside, or literally just my bed and it's raining outside.
Do you ever see those like on your Instagram like feed when you go too far, like shows you stuff and you get those like AI rooms that's like fall outside. Yes. It's like a really cozy bed.
And for some reason, they're so comforting.
I'm like, no, I actually want to go in there.
And I hate AI.
Me too, but
I hate AI.
I get them like all the time. It's like raining or it's like snowing and it's like this random room and I'm like, I actually would like to teleport into that. But
I want to go to there.
Yeah, I would want it to be like cozy weather outside and like the leaves are all red. Maybe some light rain. And I would like to be, I don't know where I would like to be. I think I would want to do like a bookstore, but like a cozy bookstore that has like a little section that you could sit and read in, like a couch or something.
Yeah.
I think that would be it. and they're playing some good fall music. Do you have a favorite Halloween candy?
Man, I'm trying to think. I love, like, when it comes to Halloween candy, I love chocolate, which is weird because I feel like I'm not usually like a...
I was just going to say, and I like candy, and usually I don't like candy.
Well, no, that's, like, I feel like if I'm getting candy, I'm never reaching for chocolate. Like, I'm always going to get, like, the sour gummies, like, in some sense, or just, like, gummies. But when it comes to Halloween, like, I used to love getting, like, the Snickers, the Kit Kat, the, Twix. Oh my God, wait. Maybe I go get a Halloween bag and go eat all the chocolate.
I liked getting like the Nerds and the Laffy Taffies and like those.
Really?
Those were my favorite, yeah. Getting a Laffy Taffy in my Halloween like trick-or-treating bag, it was over. Those little pink ones. But if I got a banana one, in the garbage.
Ew. I used to love if I would like go to a house and they had king-size candy bars.
Do you think there are any characters, like book characters, that would be fall girlies? I think any of Lynn Painter's female characters would 100% be fall girlies and eating up pumpkin spice lattes.
Any of the small town romance girlies that you're reading about that live and go to the coffee shop every day, like they're fall girlies. Like that's just like any Elsie Silver girl.
I also feel like Hannah Grace, like the Icebreaker series.
Oh,
I feel like they would be fall girlies.
Also, no, not Emma from Just for the Summer, but I feel like the other two girls, Bree and I forget the other one from the Abby Jimenez books. I feel like they would be fall girlies too.
I think so too. Those are like the top ones. Definitely Lynn Painter. I don't know why her characters. I feel like what's her name from Liz? Like I feel like Liz is already got her pumpkin spice lattes.
Oh yeah,
she's ready for fall. Do you have any staple shoes in the fall? I feel like Uggs is like always the top.
Yeah, my Uggs. I also love wearing my Doc Martens, and there's like so many different styles. I want to get some Mary Jane Doc Martens.
I saw those are cute.
Yeah, I also want to get. Oh no, my Birkenstock clogs. I just wear all the time, but I love those in the fall too. I feel like they're cute with sweaters. Like they're like an easy slip-on shoe as well. But also, there's this one boot, the Fry boot. I really want to get a Fry boot. I feel like those are so cute.
They are cute. I wish I wore boots. I feel like I don't wear like skirts or like dresses enough to like wear a boot with. Never.
So true.
If I got into that, I would for sure get a cute boot. I think I mostly just wear like my Uggs, my Sambas, but like Sambas are like all year round. And I feel like that's it. I just interchange the different Uggs I have. I have like 2 different pairs. I'm just like, do I want to do this one or this one today? But those are, I feel like, staple. Any type of slipper. What kind of Taylor Swift fall girlies are you? Red TV or Evermore? I have to
Evermore.
Say yeah, for sure.
Evermore. It literally has Cowboy Like Me, Tolerate It. I've been really into Ivy, long story short. Okay, sorry, I'm about to name the whole entire album, but I just think it does have, like, actual better fall vibes all around. Like, there's a few songs on Red that I put on my fall playlist, but I feel like it's still very, like, poppy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like all of Evermore is fall vibes.
Is fall, yeah. Like, none of it is, like, upbeat at all. Yeah. Like, you're crying through that whole album, actually.
It's the definition of a fall album.
Sad girl autumn at its best is Evermore.
Yeah. How do you want to dress up for Halloween this year?
We don't know. We have cycled through so many different Halloween costume ideas. Like, we'll send something and we'll be like, that's the one. And then we are sending different ones. Like, we're like, we need to lock it down because it's already September. And, like, this is something that last year we thought that we would be able to last minute, and it's not something you can last minute. Obviously, look at what happened last year. That's not something you can last minute.
I keep getting the TikToks of like people putting together like costume ideas and giving like outfits put together for different ones, but I don't like, it's hard because you have to commit to one. Like, I don't know how to commit to anything, so like I'm nervous to just choose one.
Like, speak to me, like none of the ones that I come across are like we need to do this one, like, because I feel like it has to be true to us. Like, I feel like the closest that we've got is when we were talking about dressing up for Throne of Glass. When we were like, that's the closest that we've got. Something the thing we were like,
I'm down to get a white wig again and be Manon.
And I'll just get a long blonde wig and I'll be Sully. Okay. I'll get my fighting leathers back on.
You have them already.
I have them.
If anything, if all else fails, you can be Katniss Everdeen. So that's good.
PETA.
I sent it to Destiny. Actually, I'm not going to say it because what if I am that? The one I sent last night.
No, but I kind of really, because like, can you imagine if you showed up and that? Like, I kind of want you to do that.
Maybe
like, I'm so serious.
Maybe I'll just show up in like one episode in the fall, Halloween time, like that. Can I have two costumes? Did that,
yeah, it's the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want.
Okay, that's like an option for sure. I'm just scared to wear all that.
But it's a costume.
I know. It's a good
so
one too.
Funny.
It's so really funny. Okay, that's like on our list, but we said this last episode or something. If you guys have any ideas for us, it has to like, we have none that like make sense for us. Like, as a duo costume idea.
Yeah.
We have, like, ideas, but, like, nothing, like, we feel like would make the most sense. Answered. Do you have a dream trip you'd like to take in the fall? I feel like we've talked about it now a couple times.
I feel like, but I always talk about wanting to go to, like, Maine or Vermont, but I feel like the first place I would really want to go is, like, Salem, Massachusetts, and then go to, like, Sleepy Hollow, New York, like, in the same kind of like trip. Like I wanted to do that last year, but I didn't end up doing it. But then Maine and Vermont. I was on Airbnb yesterday. I found this beautiful cabin in Maine. I was like,
just book the ticket.
So bad. Yeah, I want to go so bad. I have no business doing that. None.
I know. It would be so. I keep getting TikToks of fall in Maine, and it just looks like the ideal fall.
It's so beautiful. And it's like small town at its best. Like, it's coastal at the same time. Oh,
it looked so nice. I don't think I have like a dream one. I feel like it gets good fall here in New Jersey, and I like get all the fall effects, but yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I would like to go to the other like New England states and experience their falls and see what they got over there, but not like a dream one, because I feel like on this East Coast we get like a good fall.
Yeah.
Do you have a top all-time favorite thing about fall out of everything?
I just feel like fall is beautiful. Like, it's the most beautiful season to like actually like be in. It feels the best because it's not super cold. Like, the weather's perfect. I love dressing up for fall, and it's just really pretty. Like, I love looking outside. Like, literally just staring outside sometimes. Like, when the leaves turn, like, I'll just stare outside.
Yeah, I think my top two is how it just looks. It's so stunning. Everything is pretty. In fall clothes, fall reading, fall content. I love watching cozy fall videos. That is just
the cozy fall vlogs. I can't wait.
I know. Those are my favorite to film, too, so I'm really excited.
Oh, I love them.
I need to go grab a fall candle next week and crack open a fantasy book. That's like, I'm going to make a TikTok, like, I don't have a sound yet, but I'm going to find a sound. When you light your first fall candle and open your first fantasy book of the season, that's when you know it's fall. Oh no, that's Christmas. When Mariah Carey says, it's time. That's when you know it's Christmas.
That was me trying to find Sarah fall audio in my brain. I was like racking through them. Like, I was like,
I'll find one.
You could just do like a Harry song or something. Like, just something that encapsulates fall.
Maybe I'll just put on Fine Line.
Oh my god, stop. I've been sobbing to that song nonstop.
Do you have or describe the things that the perfect fall book should have?
I just think the plot should be good, and then it's just cozy, good characters. Like, I say cozy, but then again, like, I don't like cozy fantasy. I think
Me neither.
I've realized it. But I mean, cozy just, I think maybe cozy is the friends that we made along the way. Yeah. Like, it's not necessarily in the plot, but it's like I make it a cozy vibe, and it just feels like, you know. But I feel like, then again, it's just everything. Like, it has to be atmospheric. I love a good atmospheric read in the fall time, because then I'm really disassociating.
Yeah. I think I have two. Like, for romance, it has to be like 7-Year Slip. It has to be maybe like a New York setting, fall vibes, cozy romance like that, but like still entertaining and cute. I might reread that again because it's so good. And then for fantasy, I think it has to be like a classic enemies to lovers, a little plot twist at the end. There's gonna be a classic fantasy structure. And then I'm gonna say, yeah, this is perfect for fall. I'm gonna say this is the fall read. Or that you would like to add.
No, I don't. I feel like we covered all the bases. I feel like everything has been said that can be said.
Well, you guys will just feel how much we love fall. If you were here last year, I feel like we talked about it even before we started fall videos and fall content. And hopefully this year we'll have some good ones like last year, since you guys liked the conspiracy theories and whatnot, and me and Destiny had a fall time. So
those were so fun.
Yeah. Next time, if we see each other over the fall time, we'll be sure to do fall themed stuff and content, because it's just so fun. Maybe we won't paint. Maybe I'll just paint the pumpkin. She can carve hers, and we don't have to both paint it.
I know. The painting was a nightmare for me, so
it was so fun.
Carving. It was fun. It was about the friends you made along the way.
Yeah, like it was fun doing it together, and Charlie was with us, so that was fun.
Yeah.
But that's all our fall stuff. Please let us know down below your favorite things about fall. Your favorite fall movies, because I got to make my fall list. Your favorite fall snacks.
You answer the questions down below.
It's fall season.
Yep, it's fall season. We're so
episode confirms fall. So if you weren't in fall mood now, like, you kind of have to be.
You have to
from here on out.
Now you have to be now. It's not a choice. You don't have free will in this scenario. So.
Light a fall candle.
Light a fall candle. I'm about to light mine. I'm literally about to go do that after this episode's finished.
And there you have it. It's officially fall,
folks.
Happy
it's
fall.
Officially fall, y'all. Happy Christian girl autumn. That's
go put on your infinity scarf and your cowboy boots and your skinny jeans, and
yep.
Go to the pumpkin
patch. Get your Bailey Bow Uggs out. Get
your hunter boots.
Just like go get the big,
scarf.
Like, set infinity scarves and put
Throw
the hats on.
Yep.
Those hats that they wear, and we'll see you there, and we'll see you next Thursday as well.
Yep. Thank you for watching, listening. Love you. Bye.